All right, boys, we're back with another vlog, and today we have a whole bunch of stuff going on. We have a pool that's being dug. We have a $250,000 project we're completing. We have $40,000 project we're completing. But our first stop starts here at S&P Farms. It's 8:15. I'm a little behind schedule, but it is what it is. I had to take care of some things this morning. Now I'm here picking up plants. We're gonna put some in. We're gonna put all the 3-gallon plants in my truck. And then my other truck is going to come by and pick up all the other big plants. So I'm going to go there, set it up with them, get the homeowner to give me the okay, and then have the boys plant that, throw sod down, and we should be at the very, very end of that $250,000 project. So stay tuned for that. Híjole. Who said your boy don't work anymore? Oh, peonies, ¿qué colores tienen el peonies?
Peonies, déjame ver, posiblemente blanco, rojo y pink.
Ok, este lo cambiamos. Este va a estar chingón así.
Ok, quiere 5, dices, ¿ah?
5 de esos está bien. These are fire. Este. These are crazy big. Deme una más.
6.
6, ajá. That's a gift from Mayor. All right, next.
Serían 2 blancas,
Sí.
3 rojos, ¿qué más?
Todo.
Ok, serían 6. Don Juan, tengo 6 Pokémones. Moke, Grape, de 7
6
galones.
Pokémons.
Los Pokémon Grapes son las 55, son 330 ahí. Más 300 de las Variegated, son 630. Más 975 de las Deer, son como 1600. Más los Peonies son como $100. Son como $1,700, $1,800 incluyendo taxes.
Oh, sí.
Ajá.
Oh. 1,000 what?
It was $1,800.09.
Oh, $1,800.
$1,809.09.
Got it. Okay. Look, they got me as a plant. You know what it is? Eggplant. This is more like you though. Oh! I could finally retire these after I'm done that project and get my last check. Look, I got no more tread on them. These are cooked, son.
All right, there you go.
Alrighty. Thank you, man. Have a good one.
Not a problem. You go on.
$1,800. Look at those things. Those are beautiful. And crepe myrtles. Jeez. We gotta go. Granite installation's there. Right. Mud everywhere. We're here, job site number 1. And we have KOL here. Homeowner decided to go with a different granite and marble company, which is fine. I don't mind. Customer has a choice of either going with our people or someone that they know. And in this case, they knew them. They're gonna get their granite installed. They ended up being like 6-7 grand cheaper than my guy, because my guy, the stone that they were looking for was like on their top tier, and for these guys, it was like their mid tier. So it is what it is. I'm not offended. It is what it is. And yeah, buen día, buen día. Hay que bajar esas plantas. Y hay que, esas plantas van a ser más para acá. Esas que tengo en la troca. 1, 2, 3. Aquí va ahí otro. Ahí mero. Un poquito más para acá, hay que darle. Ahí está. Hay que meter un rojo allá entre medio de esos. Ajá. Un rojo. Este es rosado. Y este es rojo también. Un rojo acá. Rojo ahí. Este es blanco. Cuando lo sacamos de ahí. Ese es rojo. Échalo para allá, del otro lado. Sí. Hay que meter un blanquito acá. Los peonies. ¿Tenemos otro de ese? ¿O nada más tenemos esos por ahorita? ¿Este por ahorita? Ok. Aquí vamos a traer cedar mulch. Pues van a tirar, ahora van a tirar puro pasto, ¿verdad? Puro pasto. Ya no tenemos esto para acá. Ya no, ¿verdad? No tenemos ahí en el shop. ¿No? Negras. Negras o grises, cual sea. O ya pusieron la cajita. Falta uno allá, pegado a la casa. Una cajita. Y lo bonito que va a ayudar con esconder ese esquinero. ¿Cuál?
Ahí la que le pusimos ayer, la tapa.
Oh, allá en la chimenea. Oh, ajá. Pues así es lo único. Ajá. Pues se va a tener que ver. No hay de otra. Ujú. Ya van a quitar todo el plástico hoy, ¿verdad? Después del landscaping. O mañana, ya que hagamos toda la limpieza. Este ya lo podemos poner acá, ¿verdad? Ya se pone encima y sacamos el insert. Sacamos este. So, we unboxed the brand new fire pit from Techo Block. This is a Sculptura. This is all concrete. I'm actually surprised. And for the cost of it, like, you can't really beat it. This is I believe it's like, ¿cuánto mide? ¿2 y medio? I believe it's like 2.5 or 3 feet wide. 40 inches by 40 inches. And I don't have to do any type of, what's it called? Block work or anything like that. Literally, it's just, this piece is like it's like $2,000 to like $2,400 to $2,600. Anywhere in that range. I might be wrong though, but it's somewhere in that range. It comes with the insert, comes with everything. Before I used to do a fire pit like this, but at a block, and it would cost the homeowner about like between the fire pit kit and the insert that we had to buy, ended up being like $4 or $5 So this is a complete game changer, and it comes with the media too, like a little media rock. Like this thing is, you can't beat it for the price. And the installation process is really quick. We just unbox it, carry this thing, put it there, done, son. Gotta get that pumping. Feminist. Job site number 2, we're here at our YouTube lead project, and this is in Lawnside. We are doing gray nickeled here. The boys messed up. They didn't cover our damn pavers, which now I have to make sure I clean this up properly, because if not, these stains are going to show, and it could be a big problem. So blame it on my foreman and myself for not having the proper tools for this. But we will clean it up. We'll take care of it. It's gonna be clean. So now that this is in, the reason I extended these steps 2 feet more was because when I do a, like this, like a designing tip, when I do steps that come down, I like to make sure that these caps don't sit in the way of the door entrance, because over time they can become loose, and the last thing I want is a homeowner to step on it and fall with the cap. So like to leave a little bit of clearance. This is literally the bare minimum that I like to leave, and I don't compromise on that because it's safety for the homeowner. But yeah, over here we're gonna have an 8-foot door that's gonna go from one side to one side. This thing's gonna be massive. It's gonna be a bifold door, and we have our steps that needed to be extended 2 feet. And because of it, it kind of eliminated this little area we have for the fireplace. We're already tight on space, but now we're even tighter. So the fire pit is gonna go somewhere in this general area. I'm gonna talk to the homeowner, see if he's okay with the placement that I recommend. And other than that, we'll kind of drop that fire pit in here. It's gonna be a Raffinato fireplace. It's a fire pit kit that comes from Techo Block themselves, so it's gonna be very easy. No cutting involved, none of that stuff. Just kind of cut out the area, put it all in place, glue it, done. The boys installed our posts. These posts are going to carry the privacy wall to eliminate the sound and the look of this, what's it called, AC unit. So we're going to put it right here, cover it up with decorators. I had decorators boards for my previous project, so I just gave it to the homeowner at the same price of the Summit series, rather than having to get it delivered back to the yard, get a credit, do all that stuff. I said, screw it, I'll upgrade them. This is gonna be the dark slate color. It'll match perfectly with our borders. So it is what it is. Other than that, figure out placement, drop this, get the okay, and then jump over to Lino's job site, see what he's up to. And I have to confront him about something. He lied to me yesterday. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so what I just did was I marked out the fire pit for the boys. We leave this portion, we just cut out the area for the block and then leave the inside in there because it's gonna help clean up the ashes. That's the word I was looking for. And most people just take out the block on the inside, remove it, and kind of throw it out. Leave it in there for the homeowner. So then they're gonna appreciate you more. But yeah, that's it for me here. We gotta go to the next job site. Let's roll. All right, so we're here at job site number 3, and we have Lino, Oscar, and Chango at this job site. And here we have about 1,000 square feet of this new stuff. We're using limestone. Customer picked this up from Floor and Decor. This is 1,000 square feet of this. This is all natural stone. So the benefits of it is that if it were to ever chip, pit, or anything like that, it's fully, like the entire thing is the same consistent pattern. So you won't see any like differences or like imperfections. Essentially, that's what they call like beauty. I don't know. Some customers like it, some don't. So yeah, we're using Raffinado walls. Once again, for our steps, we're doing steps from the top to the bottom. Pretty basic, square patio. Nothing too extreme here. Should be in and out in about 3 to 4 days. And yeah, I'm gonna do a job walk with the guys, make sure everything's going as planned, and we're gonna be on to our tackle block meeting next. And yeah, all right. Y ayer, ¿cómo se llama? Ayer, ¿por qué no trajo el temper, Levy?
Porque el carro no le quería cargar, pues yo creo.
¿Quién?
El carrito.
No digas. Yo le llamé hoy y le dije que ¿por qué no se llevaron el temper hoy? Ayer, pues, porque también le dije que qué está pasando. Y dijo que nunca le llamaron. No te dijo un día anterior, ¿no?
No, también no me dijo nada de eso.
Ajá.
Ajá, si no, pues como le digo, es que la trailer pues también anda un chingo de cosas que se usa acá. Entonces, ahí donde estamos ahorita, donde está el ingeniero, pues prácticamente ya no era mucho. Ya no era mucho. Ajá, entonces.
Ajá. Está bien, pues. Pues, ahora sí, voy a hablar con... Le voy a decir a Levi, pues, también.
Sí, pues.
Ajá. Porque también si queremos, ¿cómo se llama?
Prevengamos
Ajá. Ajá.
que así nos agarra, no hay nada.
Ajá. Te dijo un día del otro, ¿no?
Como ahorita, mira, no hay ni niveles, todos están en la trailer.
Shit.
¿Ves?
¿Ese apenas los compraron?
Sí.
Sí, ¿verdad?
Entonces, pues como le digo, pues es que no nos dicen, ¿ves?
Ajá.
Ajá.
O tan siquiera vamos a comprar una trailer chiquita entonces.
Ajá, entonces,
En caso de que
si no,
movamos.
mejor que estén los niveles ahí porque no se usan todos en la trailer.
Oh, debajo, ¿verdad?
Ajá, mejor hay que dejarlos en el contenedor, unos 2, 3, hay que estén.
Ajá.
Para que si nos separamos, ahí tenemos una reserva.
Ajá.
Porque no hay ni uno.
Ajá.
O sea que todos están en la trailer de pipí o todos están en la otra trailer.
Y tienes que jalar de ahí.
Ajá.
Ajá.
No podemos.
Ajá. Está bien. Si no, como digo, a lo mejor si no compramos una trailer chiquita, una más pequeña y ya metemos como el extra, pues todo este. Por ejemplo, si ya dijimos y un temper nuevo también dentro y ya. Por ejemplo, si necesitas sacar y irte, pues conectas y... Ajá.
¿Ves?
Ajá. Pero también él tiene que avisarte. Pero yo hablo con él sobre eso. Ok, está bien. No hay problema, nada más quería confirmar de eso. Ajá. That's the end of this job walk. We're headed over to Franklinville to go talk to the Teco reps. From there, we're going to swing over to Swedesboro. I have one appointment, and I'll check on the pool guys, how they're doing. So stick around for that. Jump in the car. Let's get some food and keep it rolling. Just arrived at job site number 4. Yeah, 4. And we got something cool cooking up over here. We're in Swedesboro now, which is, it was like what, a 35-minute drive from our other job sites? So, a little bit of a drive. Got me feeling a little homesick, but pretty much, if you remember, this deck was done last year. We did the deck, we did the patio, we did all that good stuff, and now we spoke last year and I mentioned to him, what about a pool? So he was like, yeah, we entertained the idea and look at us now. We're here installing a pool. So it all started with an idea, a little seed we planted last year, and he said yeah. So always give your homeowners ideas because you never know. Maybe they'll go for it, maybe they won't. In this case, he did. Ended up turning into a massive size pool. We have Darlington Designs in here. They're doing all the pool projects. I don't like getting involved in any of this. I know like the ins and outs of it, kind of, but like learning new products and learning new materials and going through the process of like the liability stuff is just way too much for me. And I'm just like, I don't want to deal with this crap. So I just give it to him. And it's really just who you know. So they'll take care of your customer. They'll do everything. You don't have to go through the trial and error. So just deliver on your customer and we'll take care of the rest. It's really what my thing is when it comes to pools. So we're here. We're going to create a work order for the boys. So essentially, I'm going to have the boys remove all of this concrete that's right here. And then potentially we have to cut out a little square in here for the fire. I mean, not for the fire pit. For the pool pumps, because the pool pumps are going to sit somewhere right here. We're going to have a privacy wall here, and then right in this general space we're going to have a pergola, and we're going to have a brand new fence going in here. So we have a whole lot of stuff going on over here. First things first, they got to finish the pool. They got to shoot it with gunite. Once the gunite is set, we come in here and make a mess, and then they plaster this bad boy, close it up for the season, and homeowner's happy. So yeah. All right, so I have 2 feet going from here. Hey, Steven. You mind if we just cut all the way across like this? Or you want to save as much concrete as possible? You want to save concrete? So here's where I'm at with that line. Do you want to save concrete or you want to just cut that out? Yeah, that should be extra over here. Yeah, about 2 feet extra. So you're going 12 feet from here to the property line out. So you'll be fine. Here we go. All set. They're gonna come rip this out. Like I said, we may need like a slight retaining wall on this side, but if not, I'll use the fence to kind of catch it. It's up to you though. That'd be best. That does it for this job walk. What we did was we sprayed out all the concrete that's gonna get removed, have the boys come in here this Saturday, remove the concrete, have the pool people continue their process, and we'll be back here in about 2 to like 3 weeks. So stay tuned for that. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on down here, and I have one estimate and going back to the office working on designs, estimates, and any change orders that we added. So stay tuned for the next one, and I'll catch y'all later.